Be safe.
Fresh off the booking stage with Canada's sweetheart, Julie Chieng.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for agreeing to do this. I appreciate you so much. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so a couple questions. First question, what was your very first vehicle?
First vehicle that was just my own was a very used BMW 318.
Heck yeah.
Two-door. I really liked it. It ended up being a bit of a lemon, but it was fun.
Unfortunately, it's the fault of BMWs. It's all good. Was it silver?
It was silver!
Yes!
Weren't most of them silver back then?
I guess.
I feel like it was a popular.
Comedy. But, okay, well, that's really dope. Second question. In your comedy career thus far, what is your proudest accomplishment in comedy or comedy adjacent?
Proudest accomplishment in comedy or comedy adjacent? I don't mean to sound cheesy, but the more I do comedy, the more like I'm more like not stopping to be like, oh, that was a milestone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think about it. Maybe it's because I'm hard on myself, but the tour with Ronny Chieng, when I opened for him around 2022 across North America, was very, very cool. That was a big like boost for me for my comedy career, like in terms of going to the next level. I also think that I became better at comedy after I had a baby. And that was a surprise to me, but it makes sense now because after I had a kid, it's like I didn't have time to waste. I could talk about my own experiences instead of like, fabricating a joke or whatever. And then I just became a lot more vulnerable, but also savage on stage. So I think I found my voice like almost right away after that. Yeah.
How it happens. Just go keep happening.
And it's so loud out there.
I don't know why he has the music so loud. There's not that many people left in there. Anyway, well, that's interesting. That like having a kid made you almost like find, like you said, find your voice. I've recently abandoned the idea of trying to find my voice and just find my rhythm.
Oh.
If I can find my rhythm on stage, my voice will come out.
Oh, I really like that. And what's the logic behind that?
Musical, besides, like in a sense, like we are performers, but a musician plays his guitar on stage or whatever, drums, whatever. We're up there playing the audience.
Yeah.
So if I can build that rapport, just being me on stage and find my rhythm, I know my voice will become out in itself.
What I like about that is almost like saying you're taking your head out of it and you're just going with feeling. If I don't know if that's what you mean, but that's what comes to mind for me. And I like that too because I've also struggled with like being too in my head for a comedy. So I find that it helps to like just kind of let go. Like I find that my comedy's good when I'm tired too because I don't have like extra capacity to overthink it.
Absolutely.
You know?
When I'm dead tired and I have to go up on stage for the third time in a night, like that's usually the best set.
Weird, huh?
It's so weird. That's awesome. Damn.
Yeah.
That's good. Think about that.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, last silly question. You're on death row for who knows what. What is Julie Chieng's last meal?
My last meal?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I've never actually thought about it. I've heard this question before. I haven't thought about it. I guess it has to be something that poutine.
Yeah.
That's racist to Canadians.
I am Canadian.
You're Canadian too? Where are you from?
Kelowna. BC?
I was just in Kelowna.
Mm.
I did my first show of the tour in Kelowna on Thursday.
That's awesome.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was raised here in Houston now, so that's where I'm from.
Huh.
And White Rock.
Yeah, totally. Well, I'm from Vancouver. Like, oh, wow. Wow. Last meal. You know what? I always try to get like maximal benefit, so I'm now thinking, what would I get that tastes amazing at the time, but hurts later because I wouldn't have to deal with the hurts later. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like something spicy, like when I eat really, really spicy Korean food, I love it in the moment, but the next day is like not good news on the toilet. So maybe to game the system, I would choose something like that.
Okay.
Just you know what? I think I would just choose something that makes me happy. So probably something like a really good like lasagna or mac and cheese, like
That's
something
what I'm talking
really
about.
indulgent. What's that?
That's what I'm talking about. Some kind of like Italian food.
Yeah.
I want Olive Garden's endless soup and salad.
Oh,
I could just live forever.
But on death row, would you choose that, or would you go straight to
That's
the
the
pasta?
joke. It's
Yeah.
death row, last meal, endless soup and salad.
Oh,
I just get to live forever. Stupid. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Move
okay.
it up. That's it. Man, that was a killer set. I'm so appreciative for you doing this. I hope to see you down the road and come to Journey.
I hope so too. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Oh wait.
You went for the handshake. I went for the fist bump. Try to be
and then we'll
respectful.
do the fist bump.
Boom.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
This has been 5 minutes with Julie Kim. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I think I recognized you while you were on stage.
What?
By a bit. Did you ever do a bit about a woman getting lost and only having her Facebook photos?
Oh my god, that's such an old joke.
I fucking love that joke.
That's
that joke
such
is
an old
so
joke.
goddamn
I don't even know
good.
if it's on the internet anymore. I don't remember putting it up there.
It's so fun.